Urban design in general is the design of spaces on a much larger scale than what we usually tackle, which is buildings. We're talking about cities, we're talking about paths, and that can influence the lives of many people. So the urban design course focuses on Qursaya, which is an island located in the Nile River.
So the project is about the question of Nile urbanization. River Nile is a very important aspect in the formation of the city of Cairo. It's penetrating the urban fabric, and throughout time, the aggregates of the Nile has created those Nile islands.
This is our first course to look at a case where we're designing an urban built environment, whether it's rural or urban, going to field trips outside of our campus. We went to visit the island itself, and we've met the people over there. We studied the geography.
عايزين يشوفوا البراميل بتاع المخلفات وبتاع الصناديق بتاع الزبالة اللي حاطينها على رؤوس الشوارع بتاعتنا وقدام البيوت بتاعتنا كده، ودخلناهم وديناهم على الزراعة اللي مزروعة، ودخلناهم الشوارع بتاع الجزيرة كلها، يعني لفوا الحتة بتاعتنا كلها.
To emphasize more of the project, we went to the Nile kayaking, and when we cleaned the Nile ourselves and we collected the plastic ourselves, this helped us feel the importance of the problem as though we were the people that were actually suffering from it, and therefore it motivates us to work because architecture is not easy. But when you have a driver like that, you're pushed to do your best.
في الجامعة هنا جيت أشوف رأي الطلبة وكده في المشاريع اللي هم عايزين يعملوها.
هو كويس جدا، يعني أفكارهم كويسة جدا واستفدنا منها، وبرضو كان في كام تعليق علقنا فيه على أفكارهم، وإن شاء الله تحصل يعني.
There's several milestones in this semester where we did a mid-semester review at Tahrir campus. So it's an interesting thing that we invited the community in Tahrir to actually have the midway through the semester their perspective, their review. So it was a very interesting thing about AUCs that we've been moving from New Cairo to Tahrir to Qursaya here in Giza, back to New Cairo doing studio work, and then returning back, closing the loop here in the community, showing them the results with physical models. It's quite an exciting moment.
I think architecture is an umbrella term. It's not, architecture these days is being confused with just designing a building, exterior or interior.
Because we're not just designing buildings, we're designing experiences. And the fact that the plastic is on the island and it's affecting the jobs, this is affecting the experience of the users. So as architects, it is our role to act as facilitators to try and solve these problems for the people.